Thank you very much.
For a few moments, forget everything from your mind and experience this inner, as much inner rain as outer, the rain of grace and blessings from heaven. As through rain, it is life which is raining. A thunder and lightning remove the fear from life, that you are never lonely. Nature is with you. So experience inner thunder and inner lightning and inner rain. The experience of inner rain is the experience of inner pulsation and inner color. It is Dharma Megha Samadhi, the rain cloud and rainbow within. The outer rain and thunder reminds only the inner rain and inner thunder. Experience the blessings from heaven without any reason. It has no condition. No thinking and no interpretation, direct feeling. To experience the meaning of mantra, experience of feeling, experience you are creating a fantastic pulsation, waves in the ocean of energy. Try to feel these waves. That is the meaning of mantra. Ram, 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 Ram. Nam, 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 Nam. Ram, Nam, Ram, Nam, Ram, Nam, Ram, Nam. Ram, Nam, Ram, Nam, Ram, Nam, Ram, Nam. Ram, 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 Ram. Ram, 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 Ram. Nam, 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 Nam. Ram, Nam, Ram, Nam, Ram, Nam, Ram, Nam. Ram, Nam, Ram, Nam, Ram, Nam, Ram, Nam. Rama ho, Rama ho, Rama ho, Rama ho. Rama Nam, Rama Nam, Rama Nam, Rama Nam. Karpuragauram karunavataram Karpuragauram karunavataram Sansarasaram Bhujagendraharam Sada vasantam Hridayāravinde Bhavam bhavani Sahitam namami Karpuragauram Karunavataram Sansarasaram Bhujagendraharam Sada vasantam Hridayāravinde Bhavam bhavani Sahitam namami Om Shanti 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 Om Shanti 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 Om So we are sitting here, who is coming first and who is next, and to learn who speaks and what. That is not a problem. Here problem is you are speaking. So what is your... Because this is entirely new thing, not to the Western world, but nowadays it is new thing to the Eastern world also, believe it. To enter into such an universe which we can never introduce to the known language. Yato vacho nivartanti aprapya manasasaha anandam brahmano vidvana viveti kadachana. It is department where mind is informed by heaven, your services are terminated, not needed anymore. What will you speak? Yato vacho nivartanti aprapya manasasaha. Mind is informed, your services with your staff are terminated. No need. Meditation, entering into that word. You are not trying to meditate by mind on anything. That is whole complication. The moment you are using your mind, you are doomed to have failure. Because then you are coming into Genesis. This will be 6 days creation again. It is not Sabbath. It is mindlessness. Therefore, there is a complication, and this is something we have to be familiar. So what we were doing, it is discussion over that. I can remind you that heaven is very happy with you. I got that news. And lightning and thunder, Acharya Rup Verma played raga, God knows. Tansen was famous to play Megh raga, bring thunder and cloud.
This wasn't Megh Raga.
Eh?
This wasn't Megh Raga.
It was not, but heaven granted as Megh raga, what to do? Heaven has power. Heaven has power to change your raga, ragini into anything, because mind is terminated. It was Megh raga, it is not, but I think it became. You can see. If you don't believe, see the raga going on Megh.
I don't know.
That's right.
Guruji, that means Rup Verma is our Tansen.
But definitely, why? What doubt? More than Tansen. Tansen is dead, he is alive. And not like Tansen. More than Tansen is dead. It is name. And he is alive sitting before you. How you can dismiss that point? If he is not more and he was not less, then why he was pulled out by heaven, why he brought here? That's the whole thing, very simple thing. It is not to become egoistic, but simple, that God need him and God did not need him. So he pulled out that you get out. Heavenly decision is very lovely. It is never cruel. So please, think it is your meeting. You are not coming here to listen anybody. This meeting is about you, what you were doing. Yes, please.
Guruji, at Watson, you gave one of your talks, and you talked about the difference between becoming and being. And I believe you said that we're in a world of becoming, and all our energy goes into becoming, and we should be in the world of being. Now, it seemed to me you implied that it is relatively easy, that no efforts are required to move from the world of becoming to the world of being. And that's the point that I'm confused at, because I've had the assumption that it requires effort to give up the world of becoming and to live in the world of being. And that sometimes that is a great struggle. At least that's what I thought. So the question is about the kind of efforts it's necessary to move from the world of becoming to the world of being.
Very dear, I should be in the being, I should be in the becoming. The Western world has taken choice in the world of becoming. Therefore, they have very big, nice outer arrangement. Eastern people are coming to learn from you how to become something. That's right. Eastern people have, this is called one extreme of becoming. Eastern people have the extreme of being. If you go in their house, you will be disgusted within a minute. Here lying towel in the center, toilet is not so much clean, flies are flying everywhere, and they are claiming to be enlightened one. When you see them, absolutely everything disorderly, and they seem to be Supreme Guru. That's right. This is the world of being. This is extreme, because they think that is extreme one side. It is not. The world of being experience, I am not imposing my opinion, I don't have any opinion. But I feel that I am telling you. And if I am wrong, I need correction. I don't claim that this I got supreme authority anywhere. Being a doctor, I am not philosopher. And once you are doctor, people are paying you for that to get cure.
It's good that you are not a philosopher.
No. And you need. So I am searching from very practical point of view. I was reading a book of very great man in this world, Lord Patanjali. Lord Patanjali has not written book of yoga alone. He has written 3 branches. I have never found such a person in human history. His attack was body, mind and spirit. He was the holistic health type of person. For body, he writes book of medicine. For mind, he writes science of vibration. And for spirit, he writes Yoga Sutra. Yogena chittasya padena vacham malam sarirasya ja vaidyakena yopa karottam paravaram muninam patanjalim manjaliman posmi. Salutation to that Lord, which for mind take yoga, for body he take medicine, and for spirit he take Yoga Sutra. He wrote, what difference is between philosopher and medical man? And that was very interesting. He told philosopher is he who lives in the world of hallucinations. Theory. And medical man is he who lives in the world of practicality. He needs theory, but he needs to put the same philosophical theory into practice. So that was my profession. I was not imagining to come here in this Santa Claus dress.
Santa Claus.
Yeah, this is Santa Claus. When I left my very ludicrous post, getting money and honor, respect, anything, I lost my everything what I have. I have more honor, respect there than here. Cars available, government pay every bill, and if I go India, I will be their civil surgeon again, controlling. But experience is the value. What I am telling you. Being and becoming can never be divided. The moment we divide, we are in trouble. Imagine that being is deep sleep and becoming is awakening. Can you have any choice? Should I remain awakened not to sleep, or I should sleep permanently? Such a thing is very impractical. You have to sleep and you have to be awakened. The more you have deep sleep, the more you are alert whole day. The less you have sleep and the less you are active. That's the whole thing. If you have sound sleep, soundly you are working. You can have experience. Sometimes you work very hard, so hard that you don't go into sleep, you fall into sleep. The difference called he fall into sleep. So you fall into sleep. And when you awaken, then you don't get up from the bed. You jump up. And this is another sleep. You are getting up, then take 1 hour to decide whether I should be up or not. Up or not. I should get up or not. Then you get up. I say, no, let us have a little bit more rest. Where is the division? I am asking. I am not asking as putting as a challenge, I am putting as an experience. Feel. The day you have deep sleep, next day how you feel. And the day you work very hard, that night how you sleep. You fall into sleep. So both are compulsory. Without sleep there will be no proper awakening, health, and without working hard there will be no proper sleep either. Those who do not work hard and trying to avoid the work, I challenge, they need sleeping pills. That difficulty coming United States. Everybody is working in office, and those who are not working 40%, they are getting unemployment insurance check. And many people are trying to have check more to be fired. They want to be fired because they get check in home and they cannot sleep. How you can sleep? Man living on the taxpayers' money, not working hard. A man who work hard sleep right away. So being in the world of your own, being is one. Between being and becoming comes a third party. That is the doing. So being, doing and becoming. You cannot become without having doing. Sakala padarata hai jagamahi karmahina nara pavatana. Tulsidas. Everything is in this world, but without working hard you cannot get. In the universe of becoming, you can become anything. If Lal Bahadur Shastri can become the Prime Minister of India, if Macmillan can become the Prime Minister of England, If Professor Truman can become the President of United States, ideal. If Roosevelt can rule the country, sitting on wheelchair, 25 years on government and magnificent figure. Abraham Lincoln, who has no eye to read, was reading outside in the light. He can become President of United States. If Benjamin Franklin, who can become scientist and politician both. If Chanakya can become the greatest empire builder, then what about you? That is the being. Becoming can be changed. You are doctor, you can change, you can become economist, lawyer, psychologist. Becoming is changing. See, you can become ruler, you can become beggar, you can become saint, and from saint you can become again thief, you can become robber, then from robber you can become something else. A businessman can become a robber, robber can become a businessman, politician can become a thief, thief can become later on politician. These are the changes are possible in the department of becoming by means of doing. Becoming needs doing. Without doing, this is also becoming. Now doing involved, you have to come by car to this place. If you don't come, many people want, their heart is here, they are not here, because the doing is missing. So becoming, doing and being, they all there cannot be doing, neither there can be becoming. As much we have contact with heaven, so much there will be influence on doing. And as much we have doing, so much will be our becoming. Let me tell you one story to interest you. It is a very mythical story, powerful. I have not finished. You keep your question because I will be cut off completely. The question is not over. Once upon a time, a myth comes. It is a mythical story. Lord Krishna and his party was on ocean journey. They have a boat. In the boat, many friends were sitting, and they did not realize that so much rain and thunder they will be involved. Everywhere rivers were in flood, so they started their journey from Jamuna river to enter into Ganga. So flood and rain and thunder, trip became now more than midnight. Now they realized that the boat was very old by chance, and they have picked up wrong boat. which was not to tolerate heavy rain, Indian style, not American style rain. And Indian style lightning, where you feel the buildings are shaking. You don't need to have earthquake. When lightning comes, every building shake, and many fall automatically. Now everything out of order. The boat is old, rain, thunder going on, river and ocean are in flood. And those who were sitting in the boat, they were not experienced person either, very immature. Everybody has his own immaturity. And when many immaturity meet together, there is complete destruction. But among them there was one wise man sitting. When anxiety came so much, now any time we will be drowned completely. And one was courageous. And you might be one of them. Jirnatare saridate vagamhira nira pakshositopi rajani jalade narundha valavayam sakalamitha manarat hetu shreyanayam tumasi samprati karnadharaha. Jirnatare, although boat is old, saridate vagamhira nira, river and ocean all are meeting with flood. Nobody in your favor. When you are drowned in the ocean, ocean has no mercy on you that you are Brahmananda Saraswati, therefore should not be drowned. Let other people be drowned. No. Brahmananda, Ramamurti and Satya Sai Baba, Bhagavan Rajneesh, all will be drowned in the same. Ocean does not know you that by chance you are Bhagavan Rajneesh. Not at all. He does not know you are Bhagavan Rajneesh, or you are Baba Mukthanand, or you are Sankaracharya. He does not know you. Sun, moon, star, they don't know you, who you are. Gambhira Nira, water is very deep, bottomless. If you sometime in the ocean, then you realize that, oh, this world is completely different. They don't know you at all. Mala Vayam, we are immature. Everything is out of order. Nothing in our favor except one. Shreyan, I am Shreyan. Damabad, the devotee, telling one thing is that Lord Krishna is sitting here. That is enough. Shreyanayam tumasi samprati karnadhara. Our captain is Lord Krishna. Means our captain is heaven. Being. It is our being. Everything topsy-turvy out of order. But our being is our captain. Not doing. Not becoming. How you can do if you are paralyzed? Do now. I do not mean only physical paralysis, there is psychological paralysis. It takes 6 hours to decide I should get up from the bed or not. What you want to do? 6 hours it takes. Now even you get up, then let us have cigarette, then let us have one cup of strong solo coffee. I try everything, why to feel shy? Then let us have a little bit, then solo coffee, it does not work, let us have something else. Is anything other available? To have some puff. Then you get up. One gentleman was moving with me, he was taking 6 hours just to be ready. So I have to inform him by telephone, be ready 6 o'clock, then 11 o'clock he is out. I left company. So this having, doing and becoming are different from man to man. And not from man to man. From morning till evening, for the same man doing is different. Don't you think sometimes you cook rice, sometimes you cook potato, sometimes you make puri, and if you are our Ram Prakash Sharma in the kitchen, he will make such a lovely puri that if you eat once upon a time and whole life you can never forget that puri. Yesterday I saw his puri, I could not make decision about papadam or puri or chapati or some piece of wood. It was very hard time. Really I congratulated him. He made puri as strong as he is. And he was eating there with very great love. I was a little bit jealous, but he was breaking like a piece of wood. Chat, eating that. I said, God bless you. Night 2 o'clock. He was eating those puri. I thought that somebody put a plastic, then brought here. Then I saw him, I got some courage. I said, thank God, it is not piece of wood. It is something to eat. But I put in my mouth. I'm a little bit older than he is. I realize I will lose all my teeth. So I dropped the idea. This is doing.
There are some delicate puris also.
Now I know why did he met. He is the devotee of Hanuman. So he had to that way. He is among those people. Somebody asked, will you please see the tree? Yes, I see the tree. Do you see the mango on the tree? Yes. I will give you $10,000 if you can eat all mango. One man got up like Swami Ram Prakash ji. Sir, you means with the tree or only mango? He told, no competition with you. You are ready to eat the tree? This is doing. Doing for everybody different. And doing also there is a wisdom. If you are in contact with heaven, heaven will tell you different story of doing. Now let us have the same story of Hanuman. Hanuman has mighty power, more than jumbo jet. Night time order was given that this drug has to come from 6,000 miles away. And drug has to be given before sunrise to the wounded brother of Lord Rama. Otherwise he will not get up. Nobody has power, including Rama also was silent. 6,000 miles, no jumbo jet available. Then 6,000 miles coming, it become 12,000 mile journey. Who will do that? Doctor told, this is your job. This is the prescription and this herb I need before sunrise. Lord Rama consult Hanuman. Hanuman tell, by your grace, Lord, grant me this work. He flew in the space, he reached to the mountain, Kailash. Now there is a great trouble. He was not doctor. Hanuman was not doctor. He had everything except medical training. Now there are many, thousands herbs are very similar. He was lost what to do. But he was in contact with being. He said, I don't care. He dig up the mountain, because this is doctor's job to select drug, not mine. He dig up the mountain, put on palm, flew in this space, and dropped the mountain before doctor. Please pick up, I am confused, what drug you need. Can everybody do that? He did because he was in contact with being. Once you are in contact with being, then you can have any doing. And any becoming you have. Now difference is doing and becoming will be changing time to time, moment to moment. You cannot have the same becoming and same doing. Wonderful, there was a time we were born, our doing and becoming were, see the children, they have their own becoming and own doing. They are not interested in your conference, it is tasteless for them. They are making their own sound, see baby came. We have one baby, new baby came, Jar Leone's grandson. Very lovely the moment. Where is he? He's gone somewhere. Very fun. He's playing, he has his own world. For him, your doing and your becoming absolutely tasteless. He's outside in the rain. And you also were once upon a time like that. So, doing, you change. So, it was our doing and it was our becoming. Presidency chair you take and I will give you baby chair of the presidency, just keep quiet, not interested. He is interested in piece of chocolate and to be in the rain, to jump in the water. That is presidency. Now it is changing. Now came the reading school. Now it is becoming, doing, changing. Now came marriage and girlfriend, boyfriend, as Acharya Ram Prakash always emphasized over boyfriend, girlfriend. That is needed. Now needed children. Now that is also changing. Now needed to have a little bit interest in meditation. But going on here, now that is also changing. Why not I should be a guru if possible? One party was fighting with, I will not tell you name, I will become very attacked, but very intimate friend. So one devotee was very angry, he called me. It was in England. He told me, Guruji, see, I invited such a such saint. He sings nice and he have harmonium and very nice music. going on over Panduranga and everything. I invited him that I will be Guru, but he appointed his own person sitting. I am losing old temple. So he disrupted everything and no more program. He was planning to be Guru. Disciples also come with different type of becoming. Disciples were initiated. They took initiation. They were hippies. When hippies initiated, they have something in their mind. Because Guru is great when lot of food available, lot of free accommodation available, 1,000 disciples you get around them. So, after 1 month, all those hippies got up and they said, Guruji, I want to see you emergency. I asked, what's the matter? The matter is that I never worked in my life so hard. Since I am initiated sannyas dharma, working and working and working and working, I am going to die. And all gurus are sitting on this line and they have very good time. Just speak a little bit, whole day they are on easy chair. Meal ready, they eat. And nothing they do. Gurus are not doing, we are going to die. Guru, we never worked so much hard. We took initiation from this point of view that we will not have anything with the world of doing and becoming. We will be only in the world of being. Guru told that you are disciple. When you are Guru, then you will have that being. You have to continue doing and becoming. Disciple told that, sir, then we have no objection. Please make us Guru. If that is the case. So that time has come and it will come. Now see, everything is changing. A lawyer, he is a doctor of political science, now becoming professor of spiritual science. Becoming change. He is supposed to be Prime Minister of India. By political science, advisor of the government of India, or at least advisor here to Washington. But his becoming is changing. See your becoming doing was where, and now it is changed. But being cannot be changed. Doing and becoming need mind. They need senses. They need sensory organ. They need motor organ. You cannot walk without feet. You cannot see without eye. You cannot smell without nose. And you cannot hear without ear. But being does not need anything. Being is your own universe. No need of body. No need of mind. Now do practice. But I am not talking a lecture. Now drop every type of thinking, every one. And feel you are entering from the world of doing and becoming into your own universe, the world of being. How will you know mind is dropped? No thinking, no interpretation, direct feeling. I am sure you cannot miss this power. Feel it. You are entering into some plane. Pay attention, remain very alert and very attentive. Don't try to control your mind. If thought comes, let them come. You are not controlling here thinking. You are entering into your own universe. Why to control any thinking? If thinking comes, let them come and let them go. No guiding. Tell your mind your services for the time being are terminated, we don't need. Eyes open or closed make no difference. just feeling and feeling and feeling. Feeling, you cannot avoid sensations. Allow sensation and feel them rather than translate them. Lightning, thunder, air, breathing, roaring of the cloud and thunder, rumbling of thunder, and raindrop. No translation. This is our experimentation. Now what is your experience? It gives you strength, power. When you are in the state of being, it is the heaven operating, not you. And when you come in the world of doing, you operate by the grace of heaven. So the more you have contact with being, the more you will have contact with doing and becoming. The less we have contact with heaven, the less we have enjoyment of earth. And if we have so poor contact with heaven, then earth will be changed into hell. That difference. We are dividing earth and heaven. Being of everybody, my being, your being, present, past, future, all are one. Becoming and doing for everybody different. We have to do that also. There are beauty in differentiation. If a baby is born, doctor will tell you, Dr. SJP is sitting here, if you have any doubt, you contact him. If your baby is born, just no differentiation of cells, same number cells, and it will be just like a mercury. And if your husband is crawling on the ground without backbone, how will you like? And nowadays to have good backbone, they are divorced. And what about when no backbone, protoplasm moving like mercury? I don't think of it life. It needs becoming, differentiation, division of the labor. A tree which has branches, rebranches, and leaves, infinite number, and flowers and fruit, what a beauty. But at the same time, if any branch, any leaf is disconnected with the general circulation, it will be dead. See, some leaves are dead, they have their own life, they are dropped. So that is, there is no dualism. And this was the question, as you asked, we answered. I hope it give you some direction. There is no answer for anything, believe it. Be present in direction. Now, dear, you were asking something.
I'm just going to suggest that maybe the word becoming, by being used in the context of being, suggests its own isness. Whereas, as you said, as you explained so beautifully, that becoming has to have an object. You have to become something. Whereas because they're using it in this way, being and becoming, as though they're both similar, there's a sense of misunderstanding. You have to become something. Being exists by itself. Like, you made it clear. I think they use it in this way, and it's misleading, I think.
Well, but you are right perfectly, it is misleading. But I assure you, I have taken that course also. However explained clearly, still it will remain a problem. Because the problem is solved not by mind. If anybody meditate, this is the question. I want to meditate on something and I cannot meditate. So I am asking, what is the wrong with me? I want to meditate, how I should meditate on something. It looks very good, but very illegitimate question. It is just avoiding the whole meditation. Meditation is never accomplished by mind. By mind what we accomplish concentration. Yoga Sutra begins here. Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha. It is the dropping the movement of mind completely and keeping mind alone. Not Chitta Nirodha, Chitta Vritti Nirodha. That is the beauty. And we need vritti also. You drive car, you need to concentrate. You cook meal, you have to concentrate. Concentration, department of relativity. Vritti sarupya mitratra. Here comes concentration. Therefore, yoga have complication. Concentration and no concentration. So, mind is not needed. And those who are meditating by means of mind, today or tomorrow, after 60 years, our whole life, a failure is certain, finished. If you are so courageous, you are jump in the ocean. Tulsidas ji write very lovely. Te satha maha sind, sunu khagesa hari bhajan bihai, jo sukh chahasi ana upai. Te satha maha sindhu binu tarani, pairi par chahai jada karni. If you jump in the ocean without boat, because Christ was walking on the surface of ocean, therefore I will do same thing. Okay, you are doomed for destruction. Those who meditate by means of mind, their destruction is certain. Because the meditation does not involve mind. It is mindlessness. Like a baby. See every baby, but you will not be physical baby. You will be divine baby. God. Bala Krishna. Baby Krishna. So in that state comes experience. Let me tell you very practical happened. A great man of India, Swami Dayananda, was very great person, really. He was killed, given poison, because of his greatness. When you become too great, nobody likes you. So don't try to be great before anybody. People will kill you. When anybody asks, what is your work? You tell like hippie, I do nothing. I'm just unemployed. People will be very happy. If you tell you are nothing, they become very happy, they become very kind to you. That way they can do something for you. Swami Dayananda was scheduled to lecture in Bareilly. And police superintendent, commissioner who was organizing his program, very great rush, like Krishnamurti's program. But more than that, he was getting population around him, because he was the political saint, not only spiritual. And when you involve politics, you get some crowd. Bhagavan Rajneesh is taking that stand and many crowd is there. Political saint take the million people around them, because you are speaking on the government, speaking on the rulers, how wrong they are. And then spirituality tinge you put, that becomes more complicated. Tinge of spirituality and criticism over whole politics. Why Bhagavan Rajneesh in trouble? Because spirituality he put tinge in politics there, then every ruler in trouble. That is the whole thing. So police superintendent lesson a commissioner, that is the really some man. But his son was out of order. He was addicted in drinking. If you are addicted in drinking in America, nothing wrong. This is your diet. But in India, drinking, if anybody drinks, this is something new. Nobody allowed to drink socially. There is no legal boycott. In my state, you drink whatever you like. But nobody drinks. If you drink, then you have to go in by second door into pub. And Indians do know how they drink. They take the whole bottle, got a drop, throw away into garbage basket, nobody should see. It takes sip like sipping, take 1 hour, anybody will watch you. They say, what is wrong with you are drinking? So take the whole bottle, pour in a moment, they close the nose, and throw a bottle in garbage basket. Because nobody should see. But he became Western-style drinker, sipping the drink in police commissioner's house, his son. How he could tolerate. One day he told that, my dear, if you don't mind, why don't you attend the Swami camp? That is the only thing he obeyed. Okay, Father, I will attend. So first day he went, because of police commissioner's son, first rank was given. He was sitting there. He was very kind. He did not carry on that day his bottle. Otherwise he was carrying on bottle always. When inside of bottle he was drinking liquor. He listened and bombarded Swami with questions. One day. Second day, he took little less drink. Third day, he took least drink. Fourth day, he reached there without drink. Fifth day, he was very sober. Sixth day, argumentation started with Swamiji, bombardment, but such a son of such a man, who can stop him? Seventh day, he got up, he told Swamiji, I thank you very much. I have no question. You are the greatest hero in my life, I got you. My all questions are disarmed. But let me tell you one thing, that I am not satisfied and I am not contented what you talk. Your whole talk for me is tasteless, although I have no question anymore. My all questions are solved, but I do not have any sense of feeling what you talk. That is the whole thing which brought. Intellectually I am convinced what you talk, but in the term of feeling it is same thing, tasteless. Swamiji gave lovely answer that, dear, that God cannot do for you, not only me, that you have to enter into being. I am here to disarm all your questions. I cannot make you happy. That God cannot make. One story comes, a lady was very jolly. Always she was singing vibrato, dancing and singing. She was the laundry lady. Then laundry machine, coin machine, putting many machine, how rich you become? One machine, then two machine, then three machine. I am also thinking to put laundry here many. Just start the coin machine. Put your coin, you get money. You have to be a little bit business minded also to carry on whole thing. And they became multi-millionaire, many machines running. And so happy. Her husband was very miserable. He was unhappy. She thought he was unhappy because he was poor. Now multi-millionaire, money available. Now he was more miserable, suicidal, homicidal, destructive. But lady was very happy. One day God appeared in her dreams, said, darling, in my creation you are so happy, I feel happy. If your son and daughter very happy, then father will feel happy. If they are miserable, father will feel unhappy. So Father of the universe told that, dear darling, I feel very happy. At least one creature in my creation is so happy like you. May I grant you some boon? Lady told God, dear, you gave me everything. What boon I need? I don't need anything. Your grace is enough. God told, my visit never go in vain. Ask something. She told, if God, this is the case, make my husband happy. He is very miserable. First he was miserable, I thought, due to poverty. He is still miserable. Now we are multi-millionaire. Now he is neurotic, psychotic, homicide, suicide, and destructive, and ridden with anxieties and worries. God practically got heart failure. He controlled anyway because he was God. He told, darling, that I cannot do. I can make him President of the United States, Prime Minister of India, and perhaps President of the United Nations all over the world. I can grant him long life. I can give him some elephant, some land. But to make happy, this is personal choice. See, heaven is certifying. So this is, even I know the answer. It will not work. It is like you got a degree in the court, that party has to pay money for you. But you go with the police right out, gentleman has not even a house, but how will you collect money? Finish. You have degree in your favor, but no money. And now you pay the bill of your lawyer. That is called intellectual answer. We have answer, now answer useless. So we have to enter into our being, not intellectually. No, still mind is going, becoming mindless. When you are going to become mindless, just listen, don't try to translate. Cosmic computer will translate. When we are listening without mind, seeing without mind, smelling without mind, tasting without mind, in talking without mind, walking without mind, that time it is the heaven, God who is talking and walking through you, not you. Feel it. You walk without being walker. You think without being thinker. You see without being seer. And you speak without being a speaker. You own thing without being owner. What a beauty is there. At that time, in such a state, it's like deep sleep. In deep sleep, rich is no more rich, poor is no more poor. Woman is no more woman, and man is no more man. Sick is no more sick, and healthy is no more healthy. Miserable is no more miserable, and materially happy is no more happy. Scholar is no more scholar, and stupid is no more stupid. Living is no more living, and dead is no more dead. Past is no more past, and future is no more future. This is called transcendental state. That Buddha was talking, that see without being seer. I tell you, I have to repeat again, Watson Homestead. Very great man's picture, Watson, who brought this IBM. Written, think. It hit me seriously because I teach not to think. Think. I say, he's scientist, he wrote one thing, something missing. Scientist can go up to that point. If I am allowed, I will write one thing more. Think, please think without being thinker. That is missing. The moment you think, you become thinker. The moment you are thinker, you are ego. You miss the heaven hole. Do we think? Do we see? Do we smell? Do we walk? Then why we should be paralyzed? We should walk. Do we do? No. Then why we should not be actualist, realist? Remember, man is born imperfect. All creatures are born perfect. Looks very bad. But remain there, don't be jumpy. I know you will not like this thing. I did not like myself in the beginning. Now I like. Every creature in the universe, dogs and cats, are born perfect. How I will prove you? Because a dog is dog. Howsoever intelligent, there are detective dog, police dog, German dog, they are very lovely. I have seen a dog, really I was surprised, in India, a dog, a cow, I can never forget. He can detect any thief. Challenge was given that people stole just by experimentation, steal watch, and they collected many watch. I tell you, if you ask me, I cannot return you a respective watch to a respective man. And dog and cat, people stole watch of one just by joking, and then they brought. And now cow and dog were invited. They were making circle. Who has stolen the watch? And cow, dog move, and they stand up there and you arrest that man. Okay, he has stolen. Now this watch, whose watch is this? And now dog move, stand there. He does not talk. This is your watch, correct. But still he is dog. Cow never questions who am I. He's very happy. So they are born in actual form. Vivekananda was the greatest man in history. Really, we all are his disciple. When anybody tells Vivekananda was his guru, I feel a little bit jealous. Because if it was not his guru, it was my guru also. So why he should tell only his guru? Why he should be guru of Ramakrishna mission alone? He is the guru of the world. All people come here. Their Vivekananda is consciously and unconsciously guru. He wrote one sentence which is related to that. The man is potentially divine. But all creatures are actually divine. That is I translate, it is not written there. I have to put something. Potentially divine man is, but not actually he is a demon. That's the whole thing. If actually potentially divine, then it means actually he is non-divine. Therefore he has a future. And animals have no future. Finish. That's the beauty. Man has future because he is not actually divine. Actually he is non-divine. Therefore he is not perfect. Therefore he has chance to become perfect. Therefore man questions, who am I? That is the beauty. Animal, elephant is the king of the creature. But he cannot question, who am I? He knows, he is happy. He has no future. He is perfect in his form. But man has future because he is imperfect. He is not in actual form. He is in potential form. Potentially he is divine. Therefore actually he is not divine. This is Vivekananda's writing. So here man comes, that as much man only knows how to enter into being, then into doing, then into becoming, then back into doing. Other animals just they are whatever they are. They are perfect. Elephant, all creatures are perfect. Why they should bother? They don't need church. Have you seen any church for goat and cows and dogs and cat? Having we are Bible reading, open Psalm number so and so, and music number so and so, play music. Take one day cows and dog into your movie hall or church. All dogs and cat and cows and elephant in the church. It will not work. They don't need. Their church is perfect. We need. And that depends on being, not entering into mentally, and that going on throughout world. That mind is used to meditate. How I should meditate on something by my mind. My mind does not help me. It gives me headache when I meditate. Sure, it has to give you headache. You are doing to accomplish impossible thing which nobody could do till now. No, God cannot do that. Feel again for 1 minute. Become absolutely mindless, but remain very alert. See, you are losing or you are gaining something. Pay attention. This is not the lecture. This is not lecture. The more you failure, heaven begin to talk through you. The Bible is open now. Be still and know I am. That is very great force hidden there. You can feel you are becoming calm and calm. Your tension disappearing. Confusion disappearing. Chaos disappearing. Questions disappearing because mind is disappearing. Cosmic mind is taking charge of the body. Lord Ganesha is appearing. That is the story. Lord Ganesha. Our mind is called mouse. And cosmic mind is Lord Ganesha. It is appearing, taking the charge of senses. You see, without mind, how happy you feel, like a baby. A baby impressed me very much. I was in car and baby put concentration on me. Just seeing. I was a most curious person for the baby. Because then mother told, because you have the orange color. I said, might be anything. But baby concentrating that I may do something. God concentration, car, baby turn face towards me. And we offer something, baby pick up everything. You eat with one hand, baby eat with both hands. So, become baby, you get something. Okay, any other question, please?
Would you explain the total symbolism of Ganesha having an elephant head? Is the elephant symbolic in that case of the power of the mind and the strength and the is that, or is there more meaning?
Many people are sitting here. I will ask Brahmananda Saraswati, please begin. Ganesha elephant head.
Well, Ganesh is the symbol of strength, and not merely strength but also wisdom. And of course, there is a mythological story behind it. And philosophically, Dr. Ramurthy Krishna may tell you. The head comes to him when he loses his human head. And the cause is he fails to obey, or he fails to recognize the supreme divinity, Shiva, who had gone out, comes back and tries to enter the house, when he finds, to his surprise, that a young boy stops him at the door, whom he never knew earlier before he left his abode. He says, Parvati, the Divine Mother, is taking bath, so she has asked me not to allow anybody. I don't know you, so you cannot go in. He said, in my own house, there is somebody to stop me. See? So the human head, which is the house of ignorance, cannot be tolerated by the divine who created the very human. How can you create something which you tries to create something beauty and it turns out to be ugly? Naturally you get enraged, and in that fit of anger he chops off his head. He doesn't need it. That's not the purpose for which he created the human head. He wanted to place some wisdom in it, some vision in it. Well, he was a failure. Then comes the Supreme Mother. Shiva could not do this because he was the divine. Divine doesn't do anything. He only wills, and it is executed by the Divine Mother.
No.
Mother is the executive power. See, the God wills, and the executive head, that is the mother, the energy, she takes over and produces the result. So she knows more about the creation than the Lord who wills. So she comes out to explain to him, oh, what a mistake you have done. See? So this is my creation. I created so that he may be my son and take care of us. Then naturally he calms down and then says, all right, now, since it is our child now, since we don't have anybody else, we'll see what we can do. Now he calls all his servants and says, anyone who is sleeping with his or her head towards the north, bring it to me. Don't worry, as I indiscriminately cut off my own son's head, you can also do it very well. Follow me. Don't discriminate, cut off the head and bring me. Well, when the master orders, it doesn't matter. They all found, to their surprise, nobody was sleeping with their head towards the north. That's the reason why he hangs his compass, so that he may not put his head towards north. That's the story. So then came